Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We got ourselves a Plat 2v2 replay analysis. This is Mr.Who. This is actually a good friend of mine, so he just started playing the game relatively recently, and he got himself into Plat. And yeah, so I'm going to help him out, see what he can do. Usually, you should cheat on these kickoffs, just in case. You should want to cheat up if you... Because I could tell you're not confident in the guy's kickoff. So, you are covering the absolute worst case, which is if it flies back. But you could push up a little bit, like right here maybe. Turn a little bit. And then do the same thing. But, that's usually probably, like, most case scenarios. But, what you did actually isn't a bad idea. Because people in Plat don't know how to control their kickoffs. Okay, nice. I'm actually glad you didn't jump after this, because if you jumped after this, you could have put your teammate in a 2v1. You don't need to go so far back here. You can actually just take these boosts. Right? Okay, right here. And then you can jump up and hit it. Or if you don't feel comfortable, just try to defend a little bit. And then 50 it right here. And hopefully get the ball stuffed into the corner. So it buys your teammate time to get back. So what do you take instead? So you go all the way back. Wait patiently. Okay. Not a bad idea. Definitely a safe route. Okay, you don't need to go after the big boost, but your teammate actually committed to this ball, which is I'm surprised. But I guess it's because he thought you. I guess because he figured you'd turn after the big boost. I don't really know why. Because what happens if you stayed still here? You know, you could have double committed, so it's not really the best option from your teammate. But yeah, I wouldn't go after big boost though. I would continue to dribble this ball, right? I take note of the circle, and then I watch him. And if he's starting to challenge me, I flick it over his head. Or you double jump the ball over his head. Good try in the challenge. Alright, it's a good shot for your teammate. I'm surprised they couldn't score. I mean, they couldn't block it. It's kind of strange. What happened here? Okay. They just don't know how to control themselves. Alright. So far you're playing really safe, though. I like your playstyle. Even though I told you to play safe. Oh, these guys are not even playing. What the heck? That one guy is just... okay. You should not have missed this. Just to let you know, since he's already AFK, you don't need to rush on this ball. If you jumped a little sooner, the ball would have been lower on the ground, but since you jumped too late, see, the contact of your car is below the ball, so the ball is going to go up. But if you jumped earlier, you would have been up to here, and then the ball wouldn't have been upwards like that. But just be more mindful of how you connect with the ball. Okay, positioning. Yeah, turn around here. Okay. Nice. Again, you don't need to go after this big boost. You gotta keep the pressure. Right? Your teammate is rotating back. But you gotta keep this pressure up. Why don't you pop the ball up and try to hit it over their heads? And you would have beat both of them because they're all overcommitted. Nice. Good shot. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly. Not that much to really say. Yeah, these guys are not really playing. What the heck? Okay, this is bad because no one's behind you yet. Your teammate isn't behind you, so if you mess this up, which is what you do, your teammate isn't totally ready to help you out. What's good is that the ball landed to him, but if this was in favor of the enemy more, he probably could have scored. So because of you challenging early like this is why you got scored on. Believe it or not, it's actually your fault. If you just stayed back, let the ball come to the corner, you could have let your teammate continue to drive towards where the ball was going, and then you could just sit, like, around here instead. It's all just about being aware of, like, the play. Like, this play is not dangerous. The ball's going away from the opponent. Your teammate's right behind him, so he can get a demo, or he can continue to stay with the ball. That's what you should be hoping for. You don't have to dive in so soon. Good try. It was an air pocket. That's why you missed it. The ball wasn't totally on the wall. Okay, so what we could do here is... This is a good bump, but you gotta rotate. You don't have to flip, though. Flipping doesn't do anything. You can just follow these small boosts here and just stay. That's really it. Teammate might not be able to get this, so get behind him. And he does. Good challenge. Yeah, you can go for this. Alright, nice. Your teammate hit it. Okay. You gotta keep your ball cam on just a little bit longer. Like, you have it off right here, right? But then turn it back on. Line yourself up with the boost, and then turn your ball cam back on. Because something might have happened, and the ball could be flying this way. And you're not ready in time. Alright, good on your teammate to capitalize off of his mistake. You're not playing too bad at all, honestly. Your camera's not even centered. Believe it or not. Not centered. Nice shot. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, I think if you just work on, like, your positioning could still be a little better. Yeah, your camera's all effed up. Your camera's not centered. The camera's looking down to the left. You gotta use your right joystick to fix that. Dude, what the heck? You're, like, beating this guy. Really good. Really good. I'm glad that you actually went after that quickly. You didn't hesitate. Alright, so... And this is Plat 1, so... You're actually pretty good. You're definitely way better than these players, for sure. You're much more aware of your positioning. And... Which is huge, because in the lower ranks, people are not aware of positioning, without a doubt. They're gonna want to focus on their mechanics first, which is... I mean, they should focus on mechanics, but... Game sense goes a long way, you know? So, I'm glad that you play more passively, and you try to... You know, be aware of where your teammate is. I think if you fix a little bit of some of your challenging, I think that would help you a lot, because sometimes you challenge and it's unnecessary. Like, for example, that one time you got scored on, like this was unnecessary. Just stay back. You know, just let your teammate possibly get a demo or bump on this guy, right? He's still next to him, right? The ball might have landed over here, right? Like, this play probably could have exactly happened the same. Let's see. Well, no. Well, actually, kind of. Because the ball would have landed on him, and the ball would have been out here anyways. The only difference is he probably would have been over here closer. So your teammate would have been able to 50 this, right? Help you out, and then you'd be sitting over here instead. And then you can go clean it up. So, if you just let your teammate do a little bit more, then you won't be getting caught off guard like this and putting your teammate in a bad spot, because this realistically puts him in a bad spot. Now he's all by himself. He makes a dumb decision by hitting the ball away immediately, rather than just dribbling it. Rather than dribbling it, like, forward, or dribbling it, like, catching it really behind him. He hits the ball slightly behind him with like the backside of his car, like over here. But you can't blame him though because he's by himself and he's a Plat player. He doesn't know any better. So that's why you get scored on there. So if you just focus on just your challenging, you're gonna be even better. Honestly, I really can see that you can definitely get into diamond, like without a doubt. Like you could totally do it. And honestly, your ball touches aren't even that bad. You know, I think they're good enough. So if you just focus on the challenging, you'll be set. And you'll be diamond in no time. So that's it for this replay, guys. Thank you so much for sending the replay. I appreciate it. To all those players who are in Plat watching this, hopefully this helps you rank up as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.